the idea of being your own boss to me was terrifying.
I think that's funny because you've been the leader of many things, youth groups at your schools, and I just think it's funny that you really fear being your own boss.
I think being a boss is something it's an interesting topic, because I think a lot of people have the wrong stereotype or misconception, or I think a lot of people do it wrong. The stereotypes of bosses being hard and terrible and yelling at people, like, I think that's just generally what people think. There's a different aspect of being a boss that goes far beyond ordering people around or cutting costs or doing all these things. Like, there is an actual human logic that goes into it that you need to follow and comprehend in your group and the culture that you create in your company to make sure that it works. I think a lot of times people see employees or staff in general as an expense. You got to see it as an investment. The first thing you have to understand is that everyone you work with are people just like you. Let's say like you start a business, to you that business is life. To that employee, that's a job. They just want to make their keep, and then go home. Unless you make them invested in your business. You make them feel like the business is their own. You make them understand that when the business is successful, you're successful. It's your job to make that happen.
We have to be the example. We all have that job where you said, oh my God, I hate my boss. I don't like him. I know we all have an experience, or at least most people have an experience with having a bad boss. And I feel like it's something that can be fixed or improved. Not everyone is born to do it. I feel like sometimes people are put in positions of leadership when they shouldn't have. But at the end of the day, leaders are not born. They're made.
So when you get that World's Greatest Boss Cup, you feel like you actually earn it.
I ain't got no time.